Alright, I'm back. Let's go ahead and open up a single deck today since my second deck seems to always be just awful. Let's go with the back one here. Alright. Oh, okay. We have Baron Riviera Roberts Prince. Oh, dude, this guy's a prince. It's got Sanctum in there. Could this be my first horseman deck? Let's see here. Oh, it's always such a pain opening these wraps. It just gets me every single time. So if this is your first time here, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you happen to like Keyforge videos. I try to open up an average of at least a deck a day. So if I ever do miss an upload, it's because I've opened 2 decks. And pretty soon I'll be doing a little bit of discussing some strategy. I'm even thinking about doing a little bit of gameplay with a buddy of mine. So if that's something that interests you, feel free to join me in the future. Okay, we're going to do it the last time. We're going to throw the Sanctum to the back, because I still have not opened Horsemen for myself. Let's see here. Sanctum, okay, here we go. So we're going to start off with actually Logos, Experimental Theory. It's an upgrade. This creature belongs to all houses. Whenever you play it, you stun and exhaust this creature. I'm not too big of a fan of that card. But, you know, that's the beauty of this game. You're going to have a lot of different cards that appeal to a lot of different types of players. Actually, real quick note here. I've had some people say, like, I'll complain about the fact that I might only have like 10 creatures or 11 creatures in deck. I kind of personally like creatures, so that's my sort of flavor. You know, that's the thing that I would like to see. That's how I want to play the game. So, I mean, if you don't necessarily want creatures, well, you know, that's cool. Like, some people like the more controlling elements. They might like, you know, different aspects of the game, and that's why this appeals to so many different people, or any card game for that matter. All right, so back to the deck. This guy, 2 power. Each time you use an artifact, you gain 1 amber. I like him quite a bit. Skippy Time Hog. What is this guy? All right, 1 power. Play. Your opponent cannot use... Whoa. Hold on. Your opponent cannot use any cards next turn. Okay, so they can still be played and discarded, but holy hell. Your opponent cannot use any cards, so that means they can't use any that they already have out? That's nuts. Alright, we've seen this guy before. He's 3 power skirmish. Whenever you fight, you draw a card. Dock booked in. Whenever you reap, you get to draw a card. I like that one. Brain Eater. This is probably the biggest Logos card that I've seen, it being 6 power. After a creature is destroyed fighting Brain Eater, you get to draw a card. Spectral Tunneler. This is an artifact. You get an amber whenever you play it. You choose a creature, and that creature is considered to be a flank creature and also gains reap. You get to draw a card. Twin Bolt Emission. You play, you get to do 2 damage to a creature and then 2 damage to a different creature. You get an amber also whenever you play that. Phase Shift. This is my favorite Logos card. I hope we get multiples. There's 2 Phase Shift. Alright, I love that. And then Library Access. So people have just recently discovered that you can only get 1 library access in a deck no matter what. So having 1 is powerful, especially whenever you combine it with cards like Phase Shift. People are looking for things that can forge keys to go along with it. We aren't going to really have any that can go with that based upon our houses. But there's library access. Lab Work. When you play it, you archive a card. You also get an amber whenever you play it. Oh, okay, we got another rare. As soon as we get the disc. Tolas. So each time a creature is destroyed, its opponent gains 1 amber. Succubus. Great first turn card. During your draw step, your opponent refills their hand to 1 less card. Hey, we got 2 of those. Schuler. Whenever you play it, if your opponent has 4 more amber, you get to steal 1. Guardian Demon. This is also one of those just fun cards. I like the little bit of controlling element on top of a creature. So all 3 effects, play, fight, and reap. You get to heal up to 2 damage from a creature, then deal that amount of damage to another creature. I'm sure a lot of you already know this, but I've used this to actually heal one of my opponent's creatures because there was no damage on mine, just so I could do 2 damage to another creature and get rid of it. Lash of Broken Dreams. This is another card they say you can only get 1 of in a deck. So it's an artifact, and the action is keys cost 3 more amber on your opponent's next turn. Great for stalling. Pandemonium. Each undamaged creature captures 1 from its opponent. You get an amber whenever you play it. Fear. Return an enemy creature to its owner's hand. Control the Weak. You get amber, and you choose a house on your opponent's identity card, and they have to choose that house on the next turn. Arise. choose a house. You get to return each creature of that house from your discard pile to your hand. Gain 1 chain. That gain 1 chain is kind of irrelevant. I mean, it doesn't hurt you too much. We got 3 Arise. Oh my god. Okay, and if you've watched my videos in the past, this is probably my favorite discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures there. Let's just set those up. We got 5 creatures. We have... Oh, you know, hold on. Let's see. You know, this doesn't... I haven't quite thought of this until just now. So we could actually be... Let me think here. We could be in Logos. Interesting. So we could be in Logos. We have 2 phase shifts here, right? We got 3 Arise. So we could call Logos, use phase shift to do Arise if we don't have that many, so we have 5 disc creatures out here. So let's say we actually want to return any of these Logos cards. This is a neat way to immediately, on the same turn, Arise after calling Logos with phase shift, and then, bam, you can get back any of these creatures. So normally what I like about Arise is being able to immediately get back your disc creatures and then putting them straight into play after, say, like a board wipe or something else. Like this is neat here. So, you know what, it's also, no, we can't do it in Sanctum because we'd have to call Logos. Okay, well, you know, that's still, man, I really do like this. This sounds like a neat effect that we can do there. I'm going to start looking for that from now on. Anytime we get phase shift along with Arise in the deck, I'm going to see just how powerful that can be if we call, House Logos with the discard. Okay, so Protect the Weak, Amber. Whenever you play, it's an upgrade. Creature gets +1 armor and gains Taunt. We got 2 of those. Cool. Okay, now we're to the creatures. I'm hoping for horsemen. I don't know if they ever appear like in, say, the front of it or the back. So I've opened it 3 different times to other people, but I've opened their display boxes and we showed the names and we happened to look at the Sanctum decks for horsemen. So I don't know exactly where they appear in there. So Staunch Knight, he gets +2 power while he's on the flank. We got the Sergeant here. Whenever you play him, you may ready and fight with a neighboring creature. That's an awesome effect. This guy, whenever he reaps, he captures 1, and he's got 2 armor. Champion, Anaphil, Taunt, 6 power, 1 armor there. Bulwark, I don't think there's enough cards. Still some cards left. Bulwark, each of the Bulwark's neighbors get +2 armor. Hey, we got 2 of those. And now we're to the point where it's impossible to get horsemen. Let's see here. Play, choose a friendly creature to capture 2 amber. You also get an amber whenever you play that. I really, even without horsemen, it really does amaze me how good Sanctum is. Like, I love their creatures. I like the effects they have on them. Like, they kind of have a mix of what some of the other creatures in other houses have. I mean, this guy gets more powerful. This guy improves his neighbors by armor, so it reduces damage. That's awesome. This guy has Taunt. This guy, whenever he reaps, he captures 1, which is something you typically see in, like, Shadows. And then this guy has, like, a Brobnar effect. You ready and fight with a neighboring creature. That's awesome. And then you have cards like this, which makes Sanctum just that much stronger. See, Take Hostages. We got 2 of those. And for the remainder of the turn, each time a friendly creature fights, it captures 1 amber. So that's an awesome card, because you also get an amber whenever you play it, too. That's solid. Shield to Justice. For the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature cannot be dealt damage. See, like, man, there's something about Sanctum. It's just, I feel like it has a lot of, I said, like, it has a lot of the effects that other houses are looking for, or why you use them. It has a lot of amber generation. I just feel like, I don't know, it's definitely my favorite house. I'm going to kind of sort this out by, we're going to see what sort of amber generation we have in here. This is a nice stall card. And this card drawing, I mean, hell, that's just more of everything. Let's see. Man, that's a great stall. And these are powerful cards, but I'm going to set them aside. I just want to kind of see what our creatures look like and how much amber we get just from playing cards. See, 15 creatures, that's a lot more respectable. This is, you know, that right there is already the sort of style I want. I want to play creatures. I like how versatile they are. You know, the fact that you can have the Reap. You can use them to fight and take care of your opponent's Reapers or whatever they have going on. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 11 amber producers. So that's really good. Also considering the ones that aren't amber producers, we have these 2 cards that can stall in pretty good ways. I mean, each their own their own unique way to do it. But 3 Arise, the library access, a little bit of control. Actually, wow, very little control in this deck. But this is like an action deck in my opinion. So yeah, this is solid. I look forward to checking it out. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.